Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome to the Academy Answers podcast, where we answer questions from our email list, from our social media, from this podcast, and from everywhere else that people connect with us. You know, sometimes it's comments that come from conversations we have, and we try to answer it in such a way that we can make it be of more value to a wider cross-section of people, make it more available, because as I always say, problems are similar no matter where you go, who you talk to, where in the world you live. You know, we're human beings and we go through that same range of emotions, desires, fears. So usually somebody facing a problem is likely to run into somebody who have the same issues. And if I can do this thing at scale, then I would solve someone's problem without them even reaching out to me. They could run into this podcast, they could run into any of this posts, you could share it, it could go somewhere. So you never know. And that is what my life is about. My life is about impacting as much people as I can in a positive way so they can change their life. So this question comes to me from someone in Europe that has been on my email list for a long time, and he said, Loan, you know, like, I'm a business person, I'm doing business, I'm just starting out, but what is your main thing about why people fail? Because I don't want to fail, I don't want to be missing important stuff. How do I really ensure that I avoid the biggest mistake? And I've thought long and hard about it. There's no right answer, there's no wrong answer, but this is entirely from my own perspective after running over 25 different businesses. Started as an entrepreneur when I was 18, just out of college. I've seen it all, I've done it, I've lost it, I've gained it, I've built it from scratch. I've been involved in other people's businesses. I've managed places, I've managed so many employees, and I know what gets people in business in business most of the time. I've helped so many people form so many different businesses. So this is the big thing, what people miss. What I think it is mainly is people overestimate the importance of strategy, product, business plan, the profitability of the product, the right staff, the right systems. People overthink and overestimate that, and then they underthink and underestimate the mindset game, the mental fortitude, the mental play out, the mental aspect of things. They always miss that. So the mentality and the mindset of the entrepreneur is, I think, easily 70% of the game, and the rest is 30%. Like, you have to have the mindset. For example, the mindset to scale your business. So I'll give you an example of this guy who was doing this roots wine back in Jamaica when we were, in the distribution business, and he was doing this roots wine business, and we were his biggest customer. So we were buying like 100 cases a week or something to that effect. So I am thinking that the guy was maybe going home with maybe $40,000, $50,000 a month. That's like, I don't know, at that time it was maybe 500, 1,000 US, whatever it was. It means different, forget the value, but it wasn't a lot of money. So we said to the guy that, look, we can sell us this thing, let's scale it for you. We will increase the distribution channels and the sales. We break it into different markets because we already have a customer base, and we can get these into the stores. And so just give us half the business. We do the management of it, you do the production of it. You're making this thing, you're selling. It's pretty much a one-man shop, like a family stuff. And then like in a year we will 10x what you're making in 6 months to a year. Anyway, he said he would think about it, but he came back to say that he don't want to give up ownership of his business. He don't want anybody to run it with him and all that stuff. So we said, like, you could get a lawyer and a lawyer would walk you through. We pay for your lawyer. We'll give you the money to go get your lawyer to walk you through how you can protect yourself in joint ventures like these, and how you ensure that nobody takes away your share and secure your family and set up all the legal wranglings and fancy stuff. He wouldn't do it because his mindset was so small and so contained in his ego of owning 10, being a full owner of 10, for example, as against the mindset that would make him 50% owner of 1,000. So instantly he would be valued at 500, which is half of 1,000, instead of value at 10, which is 100% of 10. So look, it's his mind that was holding him back, not the strategies, not the plans, not on what to do, not the methods. It is mindset, and you see it all the time. It is mindset that holds business back. I was working for this company once, and there was this guy who came in to manage the place, and his ego wouldn't allow him to get the productivity up, because the first thing that he did or he was doing is he was trying to put his foot down, stamp his authority, pull people in line, and he started to lose morale. He started to put people all over the places where they weren't a match, where they weren't fit. He never learned anything from those who were there. He never stopped to get the feel of who he was dealing with, the people factor, and he messed it all up. He had got the systems and the strategies and the know-how he had down pat, but he couldn't move the thing forward because he never wanted to pay any attention to the people aspect. So that's a mindset thing also. He's not realizing that you must put all the pieces together, and it's not an ego thing. You're trying to get productivity and to get the work done. It doesn't matter about personalities and being the boss and looking tough and looking like you're having this thing running properly if you're not hitting your results and your numbers. And ultimately he had to go because the powers that be, he wasn't doing it for them. And it was a shame because he knew what he was doing, except that his mindset never allowed him to understand that there are many elements, and this is one of them that you have to put into play. You can't allow your ego and your emotions to come and ride this and take you over like that. So that is also mindset. So a lot of times, the biggest thing that's going to get us, it's not the strategies, the methods, nor the plans, nor anything like that. It is the mindset of the owners of business, people who are running the business, people who are running business in the modern world, who are saying that I'm not going online, I'm running a brick and mortar, all this online stuff is for new people, or why should I get a new way? Oh boy, it doesn't work again. Like, that is why they don't grow. That is why businesses are stuck, because of the mindset of the people mindset that don't want to make them think they know everything. They don't want to learn. They don't want to do refresh courses. They don't want to go to seminars. They don't want to learn anything about marketing. They already are creative, but they don't understand that they have to handle people and they have to learn social skills. None of that they want to sign up for. They're comfortable, and it's the mindset that causes these things. So I think that is a mindset that is getting most businesses, a mindset that's causing the problem. You gotta get the mind right, and that's what is one of the biggest reasons why people fail. It can lead to mindset in so many ways. I've seen, just the last example, I've seen people who are in businesses that are glaringly vulnerable, and they would not diversify because they think they got this down pat. If they had the right mindset, they would have diversified, because they would have brought in people who can give them an honest opinion, realizing that they don't know everything, and then they would have helped them. Those people would have helped them to diversify, and then fast forward, a couple of years later, they wouldn't have lost their business or go broke or just lose everything. So there you go. Thank you for listening to the Economist Podcast. Always a pleasure. You can find me on Instagram, Lewin Motivator Car. Find me on Facebook, Lewin Motivator Car. And all these social media channels. Take care, guys. Always a pleasure.